Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 161. We're playing as the recently bearded Kaiser Baldwin of the Holy Roman Empire. He's the son of Kaiser Anselm, who himself is the son of Kaiser Arnulf, so on and so forth. Duke Otto of Saxony, starting character, you know the drill. We're currently at war, the Second Holy Roman Holy War for Turkestan, and I think we're going to declare victory in that. We've achieved the objective, which was actually to destroy the Golden Horde's army. If we just check over here, Golden Horde only has 4,000 men. The Ilkhanate has more, but that's because the Ilkhanate has more than a single goddamn province. So let's get that underway. Family trade zones on. Dements down and in. Offer peace. Win. And win we do. Yeah, we really haven't had a crash in a while, so either there is no problem anymore, or we've worked out a way to solve it. We can grab the satrapy or the duchy of Turkestan, which we will do. What else can we do? There's more warnings here. Ah, right. Most of these warnings are because now we hold too much land. So let's sort that out. So our current recommended duke is this guy, and yeah, he really is going to be. Dude, you may have the duchy of Turkestan and all that entails. Congratulations, Duke Wolfgang. Right, and I think our armies were moving around. Well, this guy was. This guy's headed up there to deal with Kyrgyz in a moment. I'm going to send this army here, down here to India, where they will help out. This army will move into there quite nicely. And yeah, we've got truces with everybody here except for Kimek, who aren't going to last much longer anyway, and Kyrgyz. And of course the Golden Horde, because we never declared war on them, but we don't have a reason for war against them. I'm hoping that this mountain border will give us a little bit of a reason, just on the basis of it, after we take Kyrgyz. Right. So, with that in mind, this army here needs to come up to where this army is going. This army can sit over there. These two armies can sit together like so. These two, that's fine. And this one can come down here. So that's going down to there. Let's send it down to there, and this one can come down to there. But we're going to wait a while for that one to move out, because otherwise we'll have attrition issues. Now, meanwhile, we did release Jerusalem last episode. Let's have a look at where we should release it next. So Mali becomes integrated in, well, it's got 42 years. That's fine. That's fine. We're looking for anything in like the high 80s or 90s sort of thing. I think we're going to release all of Perm. I know earlier we said we were going to keep the duchies of Byamia and Ugra, but it's kind of difficult seeing as we form the kingdom. So we might just release all of Perm. I was going to release all of Cumania anyway, and just keep the Tarika, Ruthenia, Rus line. So, let's see. Yeah, none of these places really have too much on the thing. I think Syria is the latest one, and it's got 62 years. It's got 38 years before we... Georgia immediately proves me wrong. Georgia has 27 years left on it. And we really don't need to worry too much about the English or the British Isles. And Norway will come along nicely. It's ours anyway. Yeah, we don't have to worry too much. Plus, we're still going to be releasing places. I mean, we said we were going to do that. And you know, there are just some places that I honestly don't give a shit about, and they're mainly in the British Isles. So with that in mind, let's declare war on Egypt. Now we could claim Egypt for this dude. We're not going to do that. There's no real point in doing that. We're going to declare... Oh, we could request a crusade, but we all know how that went last time. The massive crashes and all that sort of bullshit. No, we're going to take Alexandria off him. Again, we do have supply issues, but bugger it, we'll just march up like that. He is, of course, raising a lot of troops, but we should be able to catch a lot of them before they do anything. Of course, we should have a leader in charge of his army. Wow. You'll do, Wolfgang, my new duke. Yeah, we'll definitely catch that lot. On the 13th of March. Ah, the Duke of Khiva has declared the Kievan Holy War for Samarkand on the Ilkhanate. So that's Khiva declaring on Samarkand. Good. That is very good. I'm very glad that you did that, my friend. Everybody else is moving nice and slow. Slow and nice. Here's our battle. Now the Sultan himself. Maybe we can catch him. Doubtful. Haven't caught a king in a while. No, we just killed him. And they're headed to Al Alamein, which we will follow them through. Our idea is to get to Tobruk, because Tobruk has a decent supply limit for us. That's all. That's my entire military strategy. And beat up anybody who gets in our way. Yep. We're trying to run away, they'll make it. 2 people eloped. Got married without anyone's consent except their own, and it falls to me as their liege to either accept the marriage or to do something about it. Hailweaver? Married. Augustine von Tagter. Well, they're both good German Catholics, they're both not that bad in terms of stats. Apparently I had a child of Hellweaver. Yo, look, that's honestly fine. I just lose 10 prestige for accepting it. I could have had him imprisoned or banished or something, and really, what would be the point? I mean, if 2 people feel that way about each other, who am I to say that they can't stay married? It's not like they were important or anything. If they were important, I might have had to kill them. But that's just how it goes. Okay, so you're continuing your move down there, so you guys can move there, finally. Jacques von Eisenberg is plotting to take over my territory, specifically the Duchy of Brittany.
Now he's part of the Knights of Santiago. I can quite easily plot his death, and we will. Despite my pathetic intrigue score. Nobody must like this guy. I wonder why not. It's weird. Why doesn't anybody like this guy? And you know what? I'm not even going to hire these people because we're already at like 340%. Oh, a lot of places finished building things. That's good, that's good. We'll check them out. Build some more things, seeing as we've got the money. Might as well, right? If you just have money and let it sit there, it doesn't do anything. Like, you want your money working for you. And that's sound investment advice, which I am not legally liable for you taking. Okay, well, we're here. Let's head up here. Actually, no, let's not head up there, because that army has nothing to do with this war. Strangely enough. Instead... Oh, no, we're also not going to head down there, because that army has nothing to do with this war. Murder plot already underway. Yep, hard life. So what we're going to do over here is hit up the Rata Empire for this tiny little place here. Just got to take it apart brick by brick. It's just what we got to do. Duke of Antioch is trying to fabricate a claim on Syria, but that's alright, I have auto-end plot on. So, we good. Now, I already have 49% here. Is that already a victory? No. Untouched armies and holdings. We have a liberation revolt in Khiva. Really? That was a poor idea, dude. Yeah, see how much more damage we're doing to him because of our flankers. Despite him being a really good guy, like a really good commander. Okay, and this guy would like our things. Well, that's alright, buddy. Because you're not part of my realm. So yeah, we've absolutely demolished this force. We've almost taken it out completely. Now they're running to Balk. I will follow them, and then immediately come back up. Worst liberation revolt ever. Okay, Jacques discovered the sabotage, but he did not discover that we were to blame. Now, I shouldn't have assaulted this place. 6.5 fort level, more troops than me. We're going to lose a lot of troops here, but, well, as the kids say, YOLO. Been saying that a lot recently. Maybe I should stop. Like, saying that. Pick something else to say. Okay, we've got a carriage for our adventurer buddy. 65%. Here's another little battle where we absolutely demolish the rebels. Yep, all of them are dead. Way to fail, kid. And you weren't really all that good either. It's a real shame that they have this broken spirit thing happen to them. I know why they have it happen to them, and it's because they are really good, and the game wants to stop you from converting your enemies against you and all that sort of stuff. I don't think that's a reasonable thing to do. I mean, yes, the guy hates us, but we should be able to force convert him, and like our son could get along with him. But I think he takes the broken spirited thing to his death, and his death is usually fairly sudden because it has a minus health effect. Shagai converted. I don't believe that was one of the ones in Mali. Okay, we're at 71% Sultan. That's a yes. Good, I'll do that now and hopefully... Shit, 4 days. Quick, quick. Get into anti-crash mode. This probably does absolutely nothing and we've just been incredibly lucky. Zoom right in on Tibet. Okay, so the Duchess of Venice is trying to frame her husband, the Duke of Kuyavia. I'll tell her what I think of the evidence because I'm pretty sure the Duke's a reasonable fellow. She just doesn't like him because he's celibate. Evidence? This is nonsense. Okay, failure. He did a barrel roll. Okay, hang on. A holy war just ended. Great. He did a barrel roll out of the carriage and the driver was caught and our plot was revealed. Yeah. I'm not too worried. It's not in my realm. It was a Catholic, but it wasn't a thing in my realm, so should be alright. Okay, these new lands of mine. Well, first of all, you guys can get out of here. Not into El Alamein, though. Go this way. El Alamein has a little bit of a disease issue. So does Gabayeha here, but it doesn't have like such a low supply limit that typhus matters. Alright, looks like we're going to need a new Duke of... What was this? Cairo? Alexandria? I think it was Alexandria. It's got Alexandria in it, so... Well, it says a lot. Yes, Alexandria. So I'll have that. Thank you very much. Now, let's see if there's anybody reasonable. Markwood. Nope. Hugo. Nope. Leopold. Nope. Berenger. Nope. There's no one there. Ludolf. Ugh. God, did any of you have a reasonable stewardship score? I don't think any of them had anything above a 3. Oh, there's an 8. Alright, you'll do. Duchy of Alexandria, enjoy it. Yep, so now that's just one left to go. I'll be back in 10 years. Because I can't really assassinate him because I'm terrible at that. Okay. How are things doing over here? And up here, these guys need to get up here and I can combine them. And then our armies will finally be proper. Oh, and you guys are still moving across? You'll get there in October. Wonderful. Gonna have a truce with this guy for ages, another 4 years. We could request a crusade on him, but again, and that wouldn't be an issue with our truce because it would be the Pope declaring war, but it'll crash our game like hell again. So yeah, we're just going to avoid crusades. I mean, we could probably do it down here for Rata as well. Yep, there it is. Any of these kingdoms we could just take. And, you know, that would be wonderful, taking, like, this kingdom here. That's a huge chunk. But I'm not going to do it. Because the game hates me. Ah, good. You guys are together. Wonderful. Check that everybody still has a leader. Good, 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 good. And just down here. Thank you, and thank you. Very nice. And we're not at war. Can we do anything? Not yet. I feel like hunting. This woman got drunk and told everybody. Look, it's fine. Passion egg converted. Yeah, I think I'd like to go on a hunt. Grand Hunt. I will find the white stag. Am I any good at martial? Oh yeah, I'm alright at it. Good. This shouldn't be too bad for us then. Okay, so we've got a ducal claim on Mandesh, on Oreni, and a Balbak. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. We could go to war with the Kingdom of Jerusalem real quick. He's gonna love us regardless. Just quickly go to war for this ducal... for a bunch of these claims that we've got. We've got a de jure claim on Balbak, and a county claim on Asperg. I don't know where that is. Up here somewhere. Seriously? Yeah, right there. That's irritating. I'm not having that, so we'll have that county claim happen. So yes, I know I just released you, but we've got a county claim coming in. Thank you very much. These guys are losing men like hell, but head on over. And that's where the county claim is, so just raise up some troops for it. I don't... You know, that was really dumb of me to actually make that war declaration, wasn't it? Because now the hunt is going to be cancelled. Oh hey, there's some sort of revolt here. Yep, no worries. Next autumn we'll do it. Sure. Yeah, so we're just going to send our army up there. It shouldn't take long for him to give up. It's only a county. And meanwhile, these guys are pretty much almost in position. So let's get this started. Oh, except I raised levies like an idiot. Oh well, these guys can move over here and actually all the way down to Turkestan, because I actually have a decent limit in Turkestan. Is this a new Khan? Nope, he's just gotten older. But we'll move in there first. It only takes us 12 days to get there. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, and down here, you guys are finally out of attrition, but you need a new leader on that flank. You'll do. You do have a few men, but I have more. Can we get this guy murdered yet? I mean, seriously, we've only got until the 30th of April, 1240. It's important that we get him killed. Good, good. So we have released Ascalon. Ascalon is no longer part of our realm, but that doesn't matter. We're fine with that. Ah man, these trade guys over here are doing pretty well as well, huh? Ah, I love looking at this map. Right. Do we have supply up there? We totally do. Go for them. Just go straight for the army. Oh, and these guys over here should be in position. They are indeed. I'm not going to move them yet, though, because we can't declare war due to vassal levies. And personal levies, of course. It's going to take a while, isn't it? Any other levies around the place that we could raise up just to send on over? Yep, goodo, that's another 3,000. Wurzburg? Yep, great. Nice. Thank you for contributing. Already they're bitching about their levies being raised too long. Yeah, I want to try and get to this army and destroy it. Gen converted. Lovely. That's perfect. We've been after that for a while. Now we're just going to have to try Bambuk. So, Chaplain. 12.66% chance. I hope you convert it soon, because I'd really like to get rid of Mali. These forts are probably pretty good, aren't they? Yeah, maybe not good enough. We'll march into Ascalon and occupy Ascalon. Apparently we have a couple of baronies in Acre. Oh well, deal with it. The main thing is that Jerusalem stops integrating. So that was a good 11%. And we'll probably keep on punching through these places because they're all fairly weak, being a republic. A Viper for Jacques. Then after we're done assaulting these places, come on, there we go. We'll go up and try and take on that 13,000 man army. Because ideally I'd like to win this without defeating his army. Because I don't want my guys being all like, oh hey, this guy's weak, let's take land off him. I want Jerusalem to stay Jerusalem. I just don't want it to have bits which are mine. Success! Snake killed the guy. Wonderful. No more adventure to worry about. That's fine. They took this place offers. They were always going to do that. Ugh, 16 days. Oh, see, now he's punching through. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with him. I mean, we're also punching through, but we're allowed to do that. He's getting a few more men. So we're going to intercept these 1,000 guys. Just stop them from joining anybody. Nope, alright. Back to Ascalon, guys. Kangley converted. Was that one over here? That was like this one up here, wasn't it? Yeah, Kangley. I remember it when we were chasing around the Golden Horde guys. Oh, how goes the war? The Mervian Holy War for Samarkand is 6% in favour, and the Kievan Holy War for Samarkand is 38% in favour of the Ilkhanate. Well, I can't really help you out, buddies, but hopefully Merv does something. So, oh no, they're right next to him. Little odd. And how's this siege? Join together. Definitely not worth an assault, but, you know, it's got a fort level of 7.5 to start with, but it's worth keeping them there just to, you know, get something happening. Excuse me. Alright, back to Ascalon. Just wait 7 days until we can start this particular siege, and then we'll head up there to deal with Count Manfred's army. Or we'll just take Acre back. Gerba converted to the Catholic faith. Hold on. Where the hell is that? Oh, over here. Good. No, that's really good. I mean, I would have preferred this place up here, Kawan, but yeah, no, that's pretty cool. And we should also be getting these ones converted soon. And finally, when we take
What is that, Cerebatot? I think that's a Duchy of Cerebatot. No, Cyrenaica. That was Cerebatot. Is that a thing? Bugger if I know. Alright. Let's get back to this war business. He's moving... Oh, okay, he's trying to take on some random dudes. Okay, and we'll also besiege the trade post, because fuck you. And now we'll head up to Acre. No, war is indecisive. We've lost about 5% war score due to these two occupations, so we'll try and retake that. It shouldn't take us too long. Because again, as mentioned, I would prefer not to have to take out his army. While we can do it, it's not wonderful. I want him to be good. I want him to be strong. A lot of claims got lost here. Somebody converted to Lollard. Who converted? Well, the Pope doesn't like us, but that's for a different reason. You. Heretic. Right, you're Lollard. Demand religious conversion. No. How about some money? Done. How about now? Still no. How about an honorary title as High Almoner? No. Can't imprison him. He is a filthy Lollard, so they won't reject my removal of his stuff. Done. You don't get to be a Lollard and keep stuff in my realm. Good, he accepts the revocation of the duchy. What about the rest of it? Save the county of Amissos. What else do you own? Just those two places? Alright. Well, how about the barony first? We'll have the barony off you. And I will just hold on to that for a moment because I'm planning on giving it to somebody else. Yeah, attack that. Thank you. Attack that. Thank you. What do you say now? Still a no. Alright, well, let's beat down Acre. Good. Okay, he has accepted that the barony needs to be revoked. And... Yep, still Lollard. Still holding Amissos, so let's have that, matey. Oh, this guy's Catholic. Well, you look pretty good, buddy. How would you like to be the Duke of Places? We're not going to make him the Duke of Places yet, though, because if we do, then this guy won't actually be able to be revoked to us. Come on, speed it up. Got people who don't like this sort of thing. Okay, he has been revoked completely. Still can't imprison him. You're now the Duke of this goddamned place. Which apparently includes this place for some reason. Is anybody else a Lollard? No, you're not, but you want control of something which you should probably have. Excuse me. It was Semenda. He also wants Syria and Georgia. That's annoying. He must hold land in both places. Yeah, he's the Duke of Derbent and Damascus. Eh. Whatever. Come on. Oh, and let's keep on checking people for being Lollards, huh? That looks good to me.
Looks good to me. If they are Lollards, they should have massively negative opinions of me because I'm, you know, a heretic to them and all that sort of business. And they usually have other modifiers which aren't great for my, or their opinions of me. Yep, good. 45%, give it up. Nope, alright, well, let's take the next place. Oh, they took the trade outpost back. Alright, good on ya. It's 51%, buddies. Let's try and take that to 60. No, 56. Well, it's not bad. It's still a no. What else in here haven't we occupied? Oh, a trade post? Oh, there it is. Balk converted to the Catholic faith, and so did Zehadan. Seriously, what else in here isn't mine? I own the whole place. No, I'm not going to go and fuck with him. Let's go to Jaffa. Do we have nothing to build in these places? No, I had no. Tech is creeping up. Okay, here we are. Our siege in Asperg is about 50% done. It may not even get finished. Just because of how easily we can press stuff down in the Holy Land itself. And this is a good way to kind of waste time while we're waiting for our other truces to expire. Well, speaking of, though... first of all, there's a Muru Holy War for Ajmer on the Duke of this place? Oh, that's down in India. Ah, right, this place. Huh, what are the Batids at war with? Ajmer. Alright, cool. Okay, up here, you guys are being attritioned. So I'd like you to move into Turkestan. Just in there. Because when we declare war on these guys here, we should have enough supply limit in Ket to be able to take it and make our little way down. Golden Horde isn't at war with anybody. Doesn't like us, but that's because we killed his dad. And he doesn't like us because we declared war on him. Which we totally did. Yeah, that was a thing. Merv is still at 6%. The Elkana is at 43% of that one. And what's his other one? Oh, he's got an adventurer war against him. Right there, those guys. Sucks to be him. Millennia has a war against it. They're in Samarkand, doing their Samarkandi thing. Samarkandi. Right. Let's just keep this up. 61%! Bro, come on. You've got an army of 13,000 men up here, but surely you've seen what I look like. Awesome. Medentaka has converted. Don't know where that was. I don't think it was very important to our grand scheme. 72%, bro. Just a flesh wound. Really? Is it really just a flesh wound? 78%. I don't believe this guy. I seriously don't believe that how this happens. I mean, 80%. Still a no. It must be just because he's got 13,000 guys hanging around. Okay, we've got a trade post to just quickly nab. Wonderful. 84%, buddy. Still a no. Apparently we lost the leader of this army. There's a guy. Perfect. Yeah, well. I guess I'll take Jerusalem itself. We're not the leader of the siege, so I'm not going to hang around there because the attrition is terrible. Instead, let's head up to, excuse me, Terrace maybe? Nope. Durham is a lot better. These guys are almost going to be done by the time we finish this, apparently. Some claims got lost. Factions founding. Stuff. How are the factions? We have 14.7 in independence, including the King of Nubia, who has probably been bribed. So let's just send a gift to this guy and see what he does. How are we doing here? You guys almost moved? Yep, there we go. Now what I just want to tell... Yep, okay, that's good. So we should still be able to declare war on this guy. Should be able to declare war on this guy. I got a nickname at some point. I'd missed that. I am Kaiser Baldwin the Blessed. Blessed with the most awesome hair ever. Give it up, King Carl. Yep, and as soon as we can, we'll just assault it. Because I just don't want you to lose that 13,000 man army. I have lost the gregarious trait. Not great, but not such a big deal. I mean, we've already got a massive diplomacy, so, you know, whatever. The population in Trabandapura has converted. That's probably somewhere in India from the name of the place. 88%. Oh my god. This guy is attempting to claim my stuff. He is not assassinatable. He is part of my lands. So what we can do with him, we can't imprison him straight up, but we can request his excommunication. Then we can imprison him. Yep, wonderful. Wonderful. He fled my guardsmen. Where did he go? To Volga, Bulgaria? Well, at least he's assassinatable there. Very assassinatable, it turns out. So yeah, our guys failed to catch him. What I could have done is sent my marshal over, because my marshal would have added 14% to the like 76% chance of capturing the guy. Okay, seriously, 97%. What? Jeez, the King of Jerusalem must really think God is with him. Good news for you, it's not called the Holy Roman Empire for nothing. Motherfucker. Right, there we go, that's 100%. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. These guys can head back over here-ish. These guys can fuck off. Thank you. How's the murder going? 211%. That's pretty good for a guy with zero intrigue. And now these guys. We'll get there in January. Wow. And we can actually declare that war. That's good. How about down here? It was for Avanti, wasn't it?
No, it was for later. Later. This place. Go down there, you can go there. Supply limits are fine. You've got leaders. Yep, yep. Perfect. Yeah, coming up to the end of the episode, so let's just try and actually get 2 years to have happened. I'm not sure if that's because I'm playing slower or because the game is running slower. It could be either. Either. Whatever. Okay, good. I wonder if I should just assault through these places. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I think that the Khanate is going to end up winning all of that stuff. Because they've got some pretty good allies. The Tengri block is actually pretty big and still happening, whereas the only other real blocks of religion that still exist are the Jains and the Buddhists. We've hit up the Hindu kingdoms over here and wiped them out pretty well. Alright. Yeah, it's just a shame we really can't do anything there. Okay, it was 23rd of January. Let's get our move on. He is attempting to subjugate Turkestan. So he's attacking Turkestan in the subjugation of Cumania, which is a pagan thing, which means he's trying to get these territories here. Well, I'm not going to stop you from doing that, but I am going to declare war on you and kill all your guys, so there's that. A keep was built in Eppenstein, and something in Frueli. Well, we'll get some stables going in Eppenstein, and some training grounds. Training grounds also add to the morale of the armies in the place, as well as a retinue size thing. It's basically like military organization again. Okay, you guys ready to make your assaults? You certainly are. Get it going. Training grounds in Innsbruck. Well, let's give you a keep then. Diplomatically do things. I'm all about the diplomacy. I mean, it is my highest stat. Okay, it's 1 siege done. 2 siege done. There's a few army dudes down here. And our guys should be just about to move into that province. Bambouk converted. Oh, that's wonderful. If you remember, Bambouk is this one all the way down here. So now, Western Africa, Eastern Africa. No, that's West. Western Africa. Might not be German, but it sure is Catholic. So, Court Chaplain, your new target is Karwan, where you have a 12.66% chance. Get on it. Where's our battle? Here it is. Wipe them out. Done. Sorted. Pretty easy siege gonna happen here. 7 days. Oh yes, told everybody that we're trying to kill the guy. I think he knows. I mean, we tried to imprison him and he ran away. Though I wouldn't mind one of you guys, you know, trying to get the stab happening. That would be good. That would be very good. Okay, that place is a victory. So we'll just continue on with the city and then the temple. Good, good. They're moving to Chura for some reason. In May. It's currently February. Perfect. So, how's our supply limit here? Sustainable. So we're going to intercept that army. Wonderful.
Okay, and how is down here? Well, these guys appear to be trying to get around me or something. Maybe. I guess. We're already at 43% war score with those guys. I'd like to get that a bit higher in the next few minutes so that we can start next episode with some peace offers. Ital converted. Good news. Okay, so now we're actually up to barony holdings again. No drama. Because we're good enough to punch through them as soon as we get that timer done. Depalpa converted. Just getting a lot of conversion. It's really good. I mean, I don't know where half of them are, but you know, it's a thing that's happening, so good on us. 10th of April. Well, that'll be soon. That'll be real soon. Like about now soon. And the High Chief himself is in there. High Chief isn't bad. Very defensive. Not defensive enough. Wiped him out. Yep, and the Turks showed up as well, but the Turks are moving out. That's fine. Right. You guys should be ready to attack. You are, you are. These armies are moving away from me. That's odd. Both of them together could probably take me. Alexandria converted to the Catholic faith. That was quick. It's just in here. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that those guys converted so quickly. Where are they going with that? Nandobar. It's this one here, right? Yep. Okay, and this guy has one final barony to take. This guy does not. Okay, now they're coming to over here. Nah, we won't make that in time. We might make that in time. We definitely make that in time, but I think there's a river crossing there. It certainly looks like it. But I can do that one. See how it goes. You prick. This guy decided to convert to Catholicism, so let's start moving our troops out because we're about to have massive supply issues. Oh, or not. That's weird. I'll still move them out because I'm going to, you know, I'm basically going to fuck him up. I'm going to get the Pope to give me claims on his shit. Basically. Because, well, fuck you. Let's start. All of the counties. Actually, do I need all of the counties? Yeah, because he owns them all. Claim. Thank you, Pope. Look from the top down. Ah, good. We did get our battle on. These guys are going to try and reinforce, but I'm not too sure how well that's going to go for them. Because they're going to get there on the 30th. And it looks like the entire enemy army is fleeing, so we will be defending if they come at us. Request for a claim is granted. Good, because Well, otherwise I'd come over there and kick you in the dick. Next. I love the Pope. He's a good chap. You still coming? Ah, yes, yes. Pope dislikes us a little bit more. I'm sure that's not going to hurt us too much. Alright, now we're defending and they are river crossing. Ooh, that's bad for them. Yep, really bad for them actually. We've already got 100%, that'll just reinforce it. Thank you, Pope. And the last one. Have our guys moved out yet? They move out in August. Ugh, I'll have to wait till next episode then. And suddenly there's 20,000 guys here. Wow. Good thing they're going to be crossing a river. You know what? Let's save on the senseless violence, and we'll end the episode there. So, if you like... No, I've got it wrong again. Subby. How's that intrigue plot going? Yeah, it's kind of working. Fucking adventurers. We better get on that. We've got just over a year. Anyway, what I was going to say is if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. Maybe a little bit further delayed due to those things that I mentioned either last episode or the episode before, where I actually have employment now. So keep that in mind. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you'd like to see more, well, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And, well, in the meantime, I have been Sub, and you have been yourselves. So, later.